What's up, everybody? Once again, you are talking to the one, the only Jason Christ, Jason the Messiah, Jason the Baptist, he who is holy, the one and only. If the Buddha and your favorite rabbi had a baby, just Jason from Hustle Hard. So, what I'm going to do today is a quick little video. First and foremost, I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. There's a lot of stuff about that holiday that I really don't like getting in. I don't feel like getting into, but at the same time, I do consider it a good time to get together and give thanks to all of those that we love and we care about. And that's what this whole video is going to be about today. It'll be a quick one, okay? So this is the day after Thanksgiving, and as always, the one and only Jason from Hustle Hard, the one and only best clothing line coming up in the world. We're going to fucking take this shit by storm. We're making a movement. Remember, this isn't just no little bullshit situation, if you will. So what I'm talking about today real quick is about giving thanks. A lot of people don't realize that I give thanks for a lot of things in life. Literally, when I wake up in the morning, one of the first things I think to myself, I give thanks to the universe for this day. I'm like, thank you, universe, for this lovely day. Thank you for the bed that I have. Thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you for the food in my belly. And thank you for the lovely life that I have. My life isn't probably as good as some people's, but it's a hell of a lot better than others. And that's kind of one of the things that we should all give thanks for right there, is the reality that right now, somebody out there, regardless of how probably shitty your situation is dreaming that they could be in your situation. And you have to give thanks for that, because if you don't, I feel like the universe is going to kind of like catch up to you after a while, and I know that sounds like a little bit of hippy dippy type bullshit right there for a lot of people, but it is the truth. One of the things I used to do every morning when I would get up back in Miami Beach, I would get up, I'd have my coffee, I'd sit on my beautiful balcony overlooking the gorgeous ocean, and I would think to myself, I fucking did it. Look at how I'm living. Look at where I'm living, And I would give thanks, right then and there every morning to the universe. And I would sit down, I would get on my phone, and I would go up on Facebook or whatever it was. And I would literally put a happy birthday to every single person who had a birthday on my Facebook. And I mean, before I got hacked, I had like 6,000 people on there or some craziness. And I would have maybe 50, 100 birthdays in one day, and I would put happy birthday to every one of them, giving thanks to them for actually even just something as simple as being on my page. And I know that sounds cheesy to a lot of people, but you have to give thanks for that. My life has been pretty good. I've had my trials, my tribulations. I've definitely had my ups and downs. As the saying goes, life, love, stress, and setbacks. We're all gonna go through them. A good example right now is I've been walking a lot more. I'm still pretty predominantly in the wheelchair, but I can walk now. And that alone is a huge fucking difference in my life. It's making me feel a lot better just about being alive in general, But I give thanks for that shit, because you know what? I got fucked up pretty hard. And there's a lot of people that they don't come back from even to where I'm at right now. They don't come back for a long time to where I'm at, So I give thanks for that. I thank the universe that my girl's so fucking good. She stuck by me and helped me out every step of the way. I give hella thanks for that. And I give thanks for the fact that I've regained the strength enough to actually start walking again. Yes, with the walker, but with the walker is better than nothing. You know what I mean? It's like every time you get an obstacle put in front of me, it's the universe giving me that little bit of a test, saying, hey, okay, let's test the measure of this man. And I give thanks for the universe, I might be fucked up in a wheelchair, but I'm beginning to walk again. But I'm still happy just to be able to be in the wheelchair, fuck. That alone is something that I have to be thankful for, because it could be worse. Could be a hell of a lot worse. A good example is when I first got home from the hospital back in Miami, I literally couldn't barely fucking sit up on my own. I was so weak, sitting up on my own and trying to fucking just to make it to the slide over on a board, slide over onto a commode just to take a shit was damn near impossible for me. I couldn't wipe my own fucking ass, you know? Yeah, I'm willing to admit that shit. I'll put it out there. I was so weak and so fucking fucked off, I couldn't wipe my own ass, you know? And, like I said, I give thanks to my fucking girl for fucking helping me out more than probably anybody in this entire world ever has. And I give thanks to the universe that I've regained the strength, you know, and I've regained abilities. And yeah, everything hasn't been like on a fucking rapid pace like I would like, but at least it's happening. And I give thanks for all that, you know. And in each and every single one of our lives, you know, we have so many things we need to give thanks for, and to not do so, I really believe is kind of like spitting in the face. Like if you're a God person and you're like, whatever God you pray to, you know me, I don't care. There's 5,000 something gods being worshipped right now as we speak. Hey, one of them could be right. And hopefully that one of them is yours. But it doesn't really matter, because whatever brings you peace, happiness, and joy, as long as you're not hurting anybody at the end of the day, don't matter what you worship, as long as you actually do believe that there's something bigger than yourself. But by not giving thanks to whatever that may be, it's kind of like spitting in its face, you know? And I give thanks to the universe, you know, because the universe, regardless of the things that have happened to me in my life, some really bad ones, some really good ones, and a hell of a lot of really decent in-betweens, I'm very thankful, as you should be too. So if I could say anything to anybody out there, is to give thanks for the positive things that you do have. It's very, very easy in this life to see all of the negatives, to see all of the obstacles, you know. But the obstacles and the negatives are usually just, they're there for a reason. They're there to hopefully make us a little bit stronger, you know, and test the worthiness of our souls, you know. I've always said, if you want to test the true nature of a man's soul or a woman's soul, you know, now these days, whatever you want to be in between soul, you know, you'd make them a very, very rich person. Give them everything in the world, because a poor person already knows that they're willing to share every little tiny bit they have, and they know that nobody's better than them, and they're no better than anybody else. But you put it all in the hands of a truly rich person and say, okay, how are you going to better humanity, and what are you going to give thanks for? And then that's how you truly test a person on that type of end, you know? And you see where it goes. Sadly, most of them don't seem to fucking win on that end for humanity anyway, right? But that's because they're not giving thanks. So that's kind of another thing too. Just because you see somebody out there living some fucking rich life or whatever it is, you know, you're looking at the guy driving the Ferrari. You're thinking, oh, wow, they got it so good. You know, they got a motherfucking Ferrari. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And hey, I get it. I'd love one too, you know. I don't know what I'd do with it, but I'd love one. Anyway, you know. But people are envying them. But it doesn't mean that their lives are that good. It doesn't mean that they're happy. It doesn't mean that they're not in hock up to their fucking eyeballs for that stupid Ferrari and trying to live a lifestyle that they can't, you know. And it doesn't mean that they're going to end up keeping it all. So give thanks for the things you do have. You know, you may not have a Ferrari, but if you've got a nice Toyota, guarantee the Toyota is going to run longer than that fucking Ferrari anyway. But little things like that, you know, you got to give thanks for the things that you do have, because the things you do have, as I said before, other people are dreaming of having, you know. I used to not really think a lot about shit like that. And then when I had the place in Miami, I'd be like, you know, how many times did I dream that I would have a beach house, you know, or how many times did I dream that I would have a house, I'd be living in some place where I'm overlooking crystal clear blue water every single day, and I'm on the ocean side of Miami Beach, not the bay side, you know. Bayside's beautiful too. I mean, if you like the city view and all that, but the ocean view is that's something amazing made by the gods, not by man. But I would think, how lucky am I? And I would give thanks for it, because it was something that I had worked a long time for. And anybody can do it. That's the trick, you know. You just have to be, I'm not gonna say worthy of it in a way, but you got to be able to fucking hustle hard. Hey, quick little plug, right? But it's true though. You have to be able to hustle hard. You have to work for it. You have to put in the work, and you have to do what you got to do to do it. You know, as long as you're not hurting anybody and you're doing it, and your soul is complete, then you're doing it right. So now I'm back home in Vegas. I'm gonna be real. I'm a desert rat to the motherfucking end, you know, and I truly am. And I love my Las Vegas. I may not have a beautiful ocean view, but I'm thankful for my lovely mountain view. And believe me, if you're from the Vegas Valley or you live in Vegas, everybody talks shit about the V-Town, like wanting to get out, this, that, and the other. I'm gonna be real. When you get back into the valley and you're surrounded by those mountains, it feels like it's big, huge arms just kind of giving you a big hug, keeping you safe. And that's how I've always felt about Vegas. And that'll never change. This is my city. And I'm thankful to the gods to be back home where I belong. Either way, like I said, I hope that everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope that you got to see family and friends. And we may talk shit about seeing family, right? But hey, they're important to us. I've realized that, especially a lot lately. But you gotta love the ones that are not in our lives forever. Just be thankful for the family that you do have, even if they have some bullshit fucking political crap that ends up going on or some dumb shit. No politics, no religion at the dinner table, but it always shows up, right? Everybody's got that asshole Trump uncle type guy. But all right, everybody. Now that I'm home, I'm not back to work yet. Hopefully, I got one more month. I'm thinking where I'm going to be doing the more walking and getting myself ready, and then be back to work full time, hopefully. But I'm thinking about I will be doing some paintings again, and I'm looking into the clothing line now that I'm home. It's just everybody's backed up. The people I've talked to are backed up so far. It wouldn't matter if I put in the orders now. I wouldn't be getting shit till like February, So that gives me more time to work on some designs. So the shirts and stuff are all coming soon. As always, if you want to check out the new Hustle Hard book, as well as Praying Won't Help, and I already told you Praying Won't Help, just check me out on Amazon.com. Jason Terhune, Terhune, okay? Hustle Hard, it's a movement. We're trying to get it all going. So to that end, I want to tell everybody, as they say in old Canada, peace out. As we say in Miami Beach, hasta luego, dale, dale, ciao. As I like to say here in Las Vegas, Nevada, deuces, son. Be thankful, motherfuckers, because you know what? You got it way better than you could ever dream of, okay? All right, everybody. I will talk at you later. I hope everybody's having a wonderful time. Please like and subscribe, all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a common street beggar on that one, but please like and subscribe, share with your friends, share all the videos. There's like 100 damn videos on that shit now. So like and subscribe, share a will. All right, everybody. Peace. I'm out.